Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the eSeniors GT3 World Championship Group 1. Here we are in Silverstone. My name is Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez, and I'll be your commentator for the evening. Here we have our friend Nicholas, who cannot be here today. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you can have a lot of fun as much as everyone else. We are here in round 11. And we have some things to talk about, especially that the championship is at stake. And let's check at the standings at the moment. Here we can see that Mr. Peter Wolfslein is with 356 points in total. And just behind him, P2 in the championship, it's Andrea Caiola, the Italian, with 284. That would imply there's a difference of 72 points. And if Peter can score a higher position than 15, that would mean that Peter Wolfslein will take the championship home. So it's going to be a really interesting race. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. And as I said, the championship is at stake. Still, the fight between P2 and P3, Carlo van Brabant, is still on. There's only a gap of 33 points. And it could be decided on the last round in Monza, round 12. But I really think we're going to have a great race this evening in this lovely British track, Silverstone. Today we've had an incredible F1 race right there. And now we're going to top it off with the eSeniors GT3 World Championship Group 1 race here at Silverstone. Well, what can we look for? Let's check out the last race results. Here you can see him right there. Mr. Wallby taking that P2, and again Andrea Caiola still keeping up on the front row. P2 at the end for him, and you can notice that Mr. Peter Wolfslein is on P19. Had a bad race, had some incidents throughout it, and hopefully this will be a better one because he can get the championship. So I think we should just jump directly into the practice session where all the drivers are training at this moment in time. So let's just do that right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we can see Mr. Chris Bourne, P3, last race at Spa, round 10. Let's check some of the guys on the track at the moment. Let's check on Darren Bird right now. Let's see how he's doing right now in this practice session. Looking real good. Please tell me if everything is working all right. I would really appreciate that because it's the first time I'm streaming for the organization. I really want to know if everything is working as well as it can. Well, ladies and gentlemen, new session is going to start. And this should be the qualifying session, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check that out in just a few moments. Everyone is going out of the pits already. First car getting out of the pits is Giovanni Nifosi, the Italian. Let's see what he can do. Sorry, that's Jonathan Wood. I don't know why. This guy. 1 second. Jonathan Wood, yeah. Let's check on some of the other cars if we can. Let's go right now to car number 38. And that would be Neil Bywater. Let's see what he can do with that Porsche around this lovely British track. Let's check inside his car at the moment. He's going to face the beginning of the lap. Let's see what he can do. There's no game sound. There should be game sound. That is really weird that you cannot hear that. Give me just a few moments. 1 second. Let me get that fixed for you. Oh. Does that sound better now? It should be sounding. I can hear it all right. Maybe now it's working. OBS hasn't been working very well for me at this point. It looks like it's sounding all right now, right? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Great to know. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, here we see, as I said, Neil Bywater just finished the lap. And now he's going to go for his first real lap. Let's see what he can do. He's going to be the second car on track to post a lap. If I'm not mistaken. So let's jump right now behind into Andrea Caiola. You can see him right there. Let's see what he can do. The levels are perfect. That's fantastic. That's great to know. It's awesome. Thank you very much, guys, for the feedback. As you see, Andrea going through the hangar straight. He's going to reach it again, though. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for the information. It's going to restart again, so we will have the start of the qualifying session at 8 p.m. CEST time. So that will be about 8 minutes. But one way or another, the cars can take this as practice. It's looking real good. Let's see what the boys can do. As we see Alistair huge into Maggots. Really smooth through there. Oh, that looked incredible, ladies and gentlemen. That looked really good. Let's see how he does to finish the lap. Going through those low corners. He's going to finish it off. It's going to be the fastest lap time for car number 71, which in this case will be Jonathan Wood. But as we said, we still have to wait a little bit. Andrea Caiola is going to post the new fastest lap with a 158.5. Really, really fast laps we're having here. Let me tell you, my God, that's flying. Let me tell you, that was a great lap. As you can see there, here we have Jonathan Wood. Let's check now. Good friend Giovanni Nifolsi, who did a 159.4, but as we said, this is still practice. The real qualifying will start in just a few seconds. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Meanwhile, we're just gonna check the guys train, and I think we should check now. Terry Trowbridge still in the pits. Doesn't want to go up for the moment. Let's check right now on Giovanni Nifolsi. Again, he's going right now through those last corners. That's looking real good. Really smooth through there. Going through the hangar straight. See how we can finish the lap right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, give me a moment, because it seems that there's been one issue with the stream, so just give me a second. Everything is working well now, right, guys? Please confirm, because it seems he was giving me some little bit of issues. So it looks like now everything is good to go. So yeah, just keep on checking. Check on Rogelio Santos, the Brazilian, with a 158.6 that he just did. Really good lap. The guys are flying. You can see Andrea is not screwing around. 58 dead for him. I'm really looking forward for the official qualifying session because I think it's going to be a great one. Give me just a moment. Let's check on some of the guys on the track. You can see there the sector times. No, you can't. 1 second. Give me a second because I'm having some issues with the software. It's not showing the right people. Give me just a moment. Let me retry that. Okay. You see that again. Andrea Cayola and Rogelio Santos, the top 3 right now on the pit. It seems everything now is correct. Yeah, definitely, yeah. I think they're saving themselves. Yeah, the heat. You gotta keep in mind that the track doesn't look very cold, so we will have to see what these guys show off in the real qualifying. But you can see that 57.8 from Andrea. The last time he just pulled on, that looks incredible, ladies and gentlemen. That's an amazing lap. These guys are flying through this lovely British track, Silverstone, as you see on nearby water. Going directly into the Hunger Straight. If I'm not mistaken, no, it's not on the Hunger Straight. My bad. There we go. He's heading towards the old pit straight. Oh yeah, well, I don't know if you can hear my fan, but here in the south of Spain, it's 44 degrees. Plus my PC having issues with the cooling. My CPU right now is 90 degrees, so it's looking real cold in my room. As we said, ladies and gentlemen, the session will be restarted in just about a minute, and then we will start with the official qualifying for this round 11. Silverstone. Again, keep in mind, Mr. Peter Wolfsleiner can get the championship if he finishes above 15th. So I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen tonight. Andrea's going to try to give his best to get the most points possible, and he just needs a little bit of luck from Peter to struggle. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The session started right now. Everyone is coming off the pits, and the qualifying is going to start, ladies and gentlemen. The first car out of the pits is the 196. Wouldn't you know who won the pony? That's Mr. Peter Wolfsleiner. Heating up the tires. Everyone is heating them up. I don't think you need a lot of that, because the track does look in quite a good condition. So we'll have to see what Peter Wolfsleiner can do. We're going to leave the sectors there so you can see them. For now, he's just getting ready to start a lap. I think we're gonna stop with him for his first lap. See there, he's there still. Best of luck to everyone today. Thank you, Volta Racing. Really looking forward for the race. And as you said, of course, the best of luck for everyone. I think we're gonna have a really fun one. Right now, 23 people on the race session. This is qualifying, and we're just gonna hope into Peter Wolfschleiner's car, who's getting ready to do his first lap. So why don't we just do that right now? Right there, you can see the back of the car, and he's heating up the tires. You can see the front wing. The rear wing, we'll use that for the race. You can see there that Peter is getting ready to rock and roll, and his lap is going to start right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how he does. That's going to be the beginning of the lap. See if we can hook it up with this really tough first corner. That looks really good. It's going to go into Maggots and Beckett's. Really aggressive on the curb, cutting a lot. That looks great. Look at, you have to be so precise, and especially you need to get a great exit here. Holding into the hanger straight. That looked like a really good line there, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Next corner. Another tough corner in my opinion. But Peter doesn't break a sweat. He's just chilling, even though he's doing incredible laps. Incredible first sector that he has just posted. Let's see if he can finish the lap in a good condition. He's going through the Hamilton straight. We're gonna go into Abbey and Farm. See there, Peter going through Abbey, no problem. Abusing the, there you go, the outside curb. He's going for Farm. Really tight on that curb. Try to get a really wide angle. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going for the Wellington straight. Getting real close to the end of the lap. Brooklands is coming. Really good top speed there from Peter Wolfschleiner. Let's see if we can hook it up in this last long hairpin. Lowfield, you can see there. Holding a little wide so you can get a better exit. That looks quite fast. Let's see what time he puts on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a 1:58.2, really good lap for being his first one. Just saw the first full lap there. Andrea just beat Peter by 0.02 of a second. My God. What a great lap by Andrea. Let's check on all the boys that are going now through the finish line. But for now, it's Andrea and Peter, both P1 and P2. Let's check on car number 23, Peter De Jong. See what he can do. Let's see if he can do a great lap. Going through Lewfield. Wide on the exit. You can see the Porsche is beautiful. My God. What an amazing car. Thank you very much, Alessandro. Hope you're having a great evening and hope you can enjoy the evening with us here in the eSeniors GT3 World Championship. Riding in Silverstone. Peter De Jong had a bad lap, 2:20. Hopefully we'll make a better one right now. Let's check on some other cars right now. We're going to jump into Jonathan Wood, P3 at the moment. You can see there he just did a 58.9. Let's see if he can do even better this time around. He's improving by 0.2 of a second. Let's check just right behind him. Let's jump into the 67 car, Andrea Caiola, who seems to also be improving by 0.4. This man is flying. I think he's going to get into a 57 if he keeps on going like this. Seriously, Andrea is determined to keep it alive until the last round at Monza. It's going to be tough because right now Wolfschleiner has a really good position to take the championship home. As we said, he only needs 8 points to tie, 9 points to win the championship. So we'll see what he can do. Andrea, who's still improving. Let's see what is going to be the lap time. It's going for a 58 dead. Jesus Christ. I agree. Well, I didn't think they were going to be that fast. Huh? Like, I haven't seen a lot of 58s in my life here in Silverstone, but you can see Andrea. Rogelio, which is took P2 with that 158.1, just flying around no problem. They're doing great racing lines. You can see there that they're just focused. This is a high level championship, and you can just see it just by the qualifying. Hopefully we'll have a great race in our hands as we check on Alistair Hughes, who's a P22 at the moment, struggling a little bit, 2.201 for him. Let's see if we can make a better lap now. For now, P16 is struggling, so I don't think he's going to improve on his lap. So let's check now on Eric Won't, P21. He's improving by nearly a second. He just started the lap, so let's see if we can hook it up and maybe get on the top 10. You can see that the grid is really tight between one another. Huh? It's a difference of 3 seconds between a P1 and P22 at the moment. You can see there are some of the guys that haven't qualified yet. I don't know if they're going to go for a lap or not, but you can see there Eric Mont still improving on his lap. Let's check right now on Zolt Ver. He's also improving his lap. He did a 2 dead 0.9, so that looks like he's going to improve to a 159 probably. Let's check right now on Georgian Wolby. Right now having a tough exit right there. Stefan, they might be steering with their knees. Well, do you think a 56 is possible? I haven't seen that in a while, let me tell you. One way or another, at 58 I think is pretty good for the laps that we're seeing, so a really good effort from everyone here. Georgian Wolby is going to finish the lap. Improving on his last lap time. Maybe he's going to get into a 58. Let's check what he does. And it's going to be a 58.7. That is going to put him on P6. Great job from Mr. Wolby. And right now we don't have a lot of cars left in the track at this moment. Let's check now on Eric Bond, who we just saw before. He's fixing to finish the lap, improving by nearly a second, so he's going to get into the 2 deads. Let's see what happens. That's going to be a 2:00.444. There we go. Let's check now on Derek Bird. Looking real good. That's a good corner. Let's see how he does into Abbey. But for now, he's improving for half a second. Looking real good. See there the front wing right there from Derek Bird, the Englishman, the British man. Oh, going a little wide, not hitting the apex completely. Let's see if we can get the apex now. That doesn't look really bad. He's going to put it straight there. That looks good. We went a little wide there. Let's check now on some of the other guys in track. There's not a lot on a flying lap, so let's check right now on Zolt there. It's going on the Hamilton straight. He is going through the Hamilton straight right now, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, let's check at the top 3. We have here Andrea Caiola. P1, you can see him there. He's going for an outlap. He's going to try another shot. 40 minutes, 40 remaining on the qualifying. Then we have Rogelio Santos. That's going to be P2 at the moment with a 58.1. Then Peter Worfschleiner, P1 in the championship with a 158.2. And then we have Jonathan Wood, who's actually improving right now on his lap time, just by a tiny bit. And then Giovanni Nifosi on P5. So like a really tight qualifying between one another. You can see there the difference between 27 cars on the grid is mostly a couple of seconds. Peter de Jong has been struggling a little bit on the back. Let's see if we can do better on the race itself. Because the race is coming real soon. Rogerio is a great racer. I agree. First of all, I want to thank you all for being here, for watching the stream. Hopefully you're having a good time with me. It's my first time in the community, so it's a pleasure and an honor to be commentating this incredible race here in Silverstone, especially such an important one that can even decide the championships. We see Jonathan Wood going a little too wide on the curb, and the grass just made him spin out. Let's check it out on Mark Noodlings, the Dutchman. Let's see if we can improve his lap time. You're very welcome, Andy. We're here to have fun and enjoy some really good racing. Right now, Mark Noodlings improving his lap by half a second. So he still has a long way to go. He's going to go through the Hamilton straight just in a few seconds. Let's check now on Mr. Andreas Persson, who did a 2:02.1 with the Mercedes GT3. Let's see if we can improve his lap time. Right now, P25 for him is 4 seconds behind the pace in the qualifying. Let's check the chat a little bit. Rogerio's how I found eSeniors back in February. Been watching about a month. Joined in March. That's great. Let me tell you, for what we've been seeing of him throughout the season, he is incredible. He's a great racer. Thank you very much, Nikos. Really appreciate that. As we see, Andrea Cayola, I told you, this man has a mission, and his mission is to take it all. 1:57.7. That's 4/10 of a second between him and P2, Rogerio Santos. You can see there the lap times. You can see that Andrea basically he did every sector faster, especially the first one, being purple on the whole track. So yeah, let's check now on other guys. Let's check on Chris Warren. He's right now going through the Hamilton straight. We're seeing a lot of Hamilton today. Here he goes through Abbey. Looking real good. But not a lot of guys right now are on a flying lap. Some are preparing for their last lap. There's 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining of qualifying. And for now, Andrea looks like he has the spot. No problem. Let's check if Peter Wolfsleiner. Let's see what he can do. This is going to be his last corner. If I'm not mistaken, this was an invalidated lap. Yeah, you can see that he's going to stop. He's not going to go for another one. So this is the end for him at the moment. Let's check on Rogerio Santos, the Brazilian. Hello, Malcolm Hitchin. Hope you're having a great evening. And yeah, here we have Rogerio Santos trying to improve on his lap time. He's going to have an opportunity to do one more lap. So let's see what he can make out of it. But Andrea Cayola again responding recklessly. 1:57.5. And every lap this man is doing, he's just improving over and over and over again. What a great job by the Italian. 57.5. Let's see if Rogerio, with his last lap on the session, is going to be able to hook it up and maybe get that P1. But for now, the qualifying session has just ended. Cars with a flying lap are going to finish it now. So let's check right now on Rogerio. Let's see if he can make the job and cut 6/10 of a second, but he's slowing down. He seems like he didn't like that first couple of corners. It's a maggots. And that's going to be the end of qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be Andrea Cayola taking that P1. What an incredible lap time by the Italian, who seems to be still on a lap. He is still on a lap. He's trying to improve his time even more. Because you can see there's only Wellby and Hiot on a flying lap. And they are not improving all their lap times. So this is going to be the P1 for Andrea Caiola. So right now we're going to check at the leaderboard for this qualifying. Hello, Melvin. Hope you're having a great evening. Hopefully you are. But this is going to be the end of qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Really excited for this race. Round 11 in Silverstone. Is Peter Wolfschleiner going to take the championship? We'll have to see. It depends on if he can make this to the end, to be honest with you. See there that Andrea Caiola didn't improve on his lap time. He did a 57.8. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of the session. And we're going to start the race, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready. And here we go. Andrea Caiola starting on P1. Rogerio Santos on P2. Peter Wolfschleiner on P3. Chris Bourne on P4. Patrizio Ongaro on P5. Jonathan Wood on 6th. Giovanni Ninfossi on 7th. Georgian Wolby on 8th. Craig Holmes on the British man on 9th. Mark Nutelings, the Dutchman, on 10th. Then we have Alistair Huge, Carter Bomberband, Neil Bywater, Zolt Ver, Rodolf Stein, Derek Bird, Dimitri Stadis, Christopher Hiort, Terry Trowbridge, Mark Pocock, good man, Mark, thank you very much for helping me out, Eric Daunt, Chris Baker, and we have Dave Noble, Andreas Peterson, Peter DeJohn, and finally Michel Benchaya and Jeremy Arroas going to be the stewards. But let's check on the start of the race. It's 1 minute left. Oh my God. Andrea Peter replicate Verstappen and Hamilton. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if it happens, we will have to see who's the one flying out to the wall. The only thing I can tell you is that Wolfschleiner, if he has an incident and drops below 15th, he will have to race as hard as he can on the last race at Monza because he won't be able to win the championship. If he finishes 14th or above, he will get the championship home and he will be the champion for this GT3 World Championship. So we will have to see what happens. The engines are running. And here we're going to go, ladies and gentlemen. Andrea Caiola is going to lead the pack. Let's see how the start goes. This is getting real tense, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Andrea Caiola starting the car. And getting ready to set the pace. Oh my God. Let's get a heli view because I think that's going to be amazing. There you have him. Andrea Caiola on P1 is going to set the pace, and that's going to be there you go. It's green, 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 and Andrea Caiola is going to start the race. It looks like he's not going to have any issues defending that position. He's going to keep that P1 for now. Rogerio Santos just chasing behind. Wolfschleiner again, not losing any positions, not risking anything, just keeping behind. Let's check on some of the cars behind him. There you have Giovanni Ninfossi on P7 at the moment. P9, sorry. He dropped a few positions, but he's just trying to keep the car safe. You can see there, they're too wide. Oh no, somebody just went off track. We will have to check who that person is. That's really unfortunate. That's car number 4, Carlo Brabant, who got hit at the start of the race. Let's check again on the leaders. Let's check on Andrea Caiola. You can see the pack there. Anyone. It's every man for himself, but Andrea Caiola is getting a gap in the first few corners. You can see it right there. Everyone is behind one another. That's incredible. There's not a big gap between neither of the cars. That's really good to see. But let's check on Peter Wolfschleiner. You can see there his front wing. Let's see if he can make the overtake. I don't think he's going to be able to make it here in Abbey, but maybe he can hook it up now on this low section or maybe the straight on Rogerio Santos. For now, he's going to keep behind. You can see there. He's going for a better exit out of this really slow corner. Let's see how he does. That's looking real good. Let's see if he has enough speed to make it happen. You can see Andrea Caiola is flying
He's already a second ahead of the rest. You can see right there, he's already a second ahead of Rogerio. So if he makes a gap, this is it, ladies and gentlemen, because this race is 45 minutes. We will have to see what happens. Let's check a little bit now on the middle pack. You can see there, car number 38, Neil Bywater. Oh, you can see there one of the cars going outside. I think that was Zold Aver, but he kept the car on track. Let's see if he's gonna get screwed because of that mistake. Side by side with Bird, and Bird's gonna get the inside. Let's check on Bird right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's gonna get the inside. He's gonna be able to hook it up. He's gonna have to back down because Bird had more speed on the straight. Great job there defending. Let's check now some of the guys behind. P17 at the moment, Terry Trowbridge trying to go into Beckett's and Maggots without any issues. You can see there the two wide through Beckett's. My God, that is so risky. Let's check right now. A little behind, you can see there Peter De Jong. They've all survived, but my God, is this being amazing, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the two wide there. Peter De Jong is going to try to hook it up on the outside. Oh my God, Baker tried to go for the move in the middle for the three wide. That was a little risky, but it didn't work. Peter Jones is going to take advantage of this. He's going to make a little gap. Let's check now in the front. You can see there Peter Wolfsleiner, the man who can become champion if he finishes in this position. It doesn't matter where Andrea finishes as long as he finishes ahead of P15. Let's see. Peter is just taking it safe. He knows he has it in his hands. He doesn't have to risk anything. So, really good job for him right now. Let's check on P5, Patricio Ongaro, who's now a little bit of a free air situation. You can see there he's a second behind Bourne and a second ahead of Wood. So, clean air for him. Maybe he can start getting some faster laps. We'll have to see. Let's check right now on Mark Newtelings. P8 at the moment, he's fighting with Volby, and just behind him, Holmes. For now, he looks like he's not going to have too many issues. You can see there, Cayola doing a 59.1. The man is flying, but look at the incredible lap by Wolfsleiner. He's keeping it safe, but he's still having a really good race pace. He's still close to Rogerio. I don't know if he's going to make the move or he's just going to wait until a later stage of the race. But for now, let's move and check a little bit of the cars behind. P17 at the moment, David Noble, the British man, trying to get that P16 from Trowbridge. He's half of a second behind, so we will have to see what happens. Let's check now on Mr. Rogerio Santos. P2 at the moment, doing a great start and still ahead of Peter Wolfsleiner. Let's see if he can defend and keep the big horse behind. It's not going to be an easy task because you can see their lap times are pretty similar. Here we see on the sectors. Right now, Wolfsleiner with the fastest lap in the track. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's check on Great Holmes. See right there, defending from Huge. Going through Abbey. No problems at all. And that's good. Let's see the braking zone. Taking the apex really well. That's a great corner there. The Wolf isn't sitting back. The racer brain is kicking in. Well, that could be really risky and really dangerous for him, as we're going to check him right now. You can see there, Rogerio Santos is catching up to Cayola. Cayola must have made a mistake. And you can see there the worst line is also getting real close. Let's see what happens right now. But look at this pack of three, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a really good race here in the front. Cayola was actually running away from these two because of the constant fighting. But it seems like he made a little mistake. That cost us some time. You can see Rogerio Santos with the fastest lap at 58.911. But Peter Wolfsleiner responds with the same lap time. The exact same lap time. I completely agree. The Wolf is always fast. You can see it right there. But I think he shouldn't be risking a lot, especially knowing the situation. He has a championship on his hands. He just needs to finish this race on that position or lower, but not below 15th. So we will have to see what happens. Let's check Also fights here behind Peter the John. You can see there the rear. There you go. You can see the rear wing of the Porsche. I completely agree with that statement. The tires will start to kick in. The race is 45 minutes. About the 20-minute mark, you're going to start feeling the tires a little bit. You got to keep in mind these tires are really good, but the conditions of the track are changing. You can see there Peter the John defending on the inside of Pocock. Let's check on Pocock right now. He tried to make the move, but he wasn't able to do so. And let's check right now on Chris Baker, because Chris Baker was trying to defend from car number 4, who's Carlo Van Brabant, who made the move on the inside. Really good job there from Van Brabant, eh? Really good job there. Let's check now again on the front. Andrea Caiola still defending from Rogerio and Peter. The three of them in a 3/10 difference. Completely agree. He's a predator, but you really need to be careful. As I said, you have it on your hands. I know racing is like that. You're going to get the the predator mindset. But with the situation as it is, I wouldn't be risking it that much. You can see there. Pack of 3 still together. Let's check again on the middle pack. Let's check on P6 right now. Georgian Volby with a 59.8 as his last lap as he crosses the finish line. And that's going to be a 2 dead. Slower lap for him. There's been a lot of fighting these few laps. Let's check now on car 13. Mark Pocock. P18 at the moment. He got 2 positions from his beginning, so that's a really good job for him. Let's check right now what he can do. Can he catch the John? He's a second away, but he seems to be faster on the first sector. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on. Let's go inside Chris Bourne's car. P8 at the moment. He started P4, dropped to the back. Let's check on Neil Bywater, who's just behind Bourne. He's not going to be able to make the move because still a lot behind. But I think the driver should be saving the tires for a later push. That would be my strategy if I was on track. We can see there Eric Daunt, who had some issues. You can see the car is not in perfect condition. 215.5. Struggling quite a bit. Working his way up, definitely. Maybe he can make it to the podium. That could be a great fight, let me tell you. Let's check right now on the guy in some positions in front of him. Patrizio Ongaro P4. Keeping it safe, as we said, clean air from behind and from the front. 4 seconds between him and Worsliner. Let's compare their lap times. You can see there that the lap times are a little bit more than a second between one another, so he's not going to be able to do much with that, as we see Jonathan Wood trying to chase that P4. You can see there the fastest lap time for Andrea Caiola just smashed the last lap time. That's a 58.8, and you can see that he's making a little bit of a gap between himself and Rogerio Santos, so it's really looking interesting. Let's check here. Mr. Rudolf Stein, P19, defending from Baker. Let's see if Baker can hook it up at the end of the straight. He's not going to have the speed for now. Hello, Mr. Burek. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a great day, Zvonimir, our Croatian friend from our community. And, see there going to Beckett's Maggots. It's so satisfying to see a car go through those corners, let me tell you. Let's check on the rear wing. Mr. Jonathan Wood, P5. Still fighting with Wolby. With Mr. Georgian, so we will have to see if he can defend until the end of the race. Or maybe even catch up Mr. Ongaro on P4. Let's check the lap times between both of them. You can see there that actually Jonathan Wood is half a second faster, so maybe we're gonna have a really interesting fight here. Hope you enjoyed the dinner, my friend, and hope you have a great evening here with us. Let's check right now on car 823. That will be Christer Hiort, P12. Clean air for him at the moment. As he's getting closer to Mr. Alistair Hughes, who's actually seems to have a little bit of trouble because his last lap was a 2:03, quite slow for what we have seen of him the last few laps. But let's check right now on P2. Rogério Santos still defending from Peter Wolfschleiner. For now, there's not a lot of trouble. You can see there Peter going a little off track, not being invalidated lap. And let me tell you, this is looking incredible. What a great race we're having here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, Terry Trowbridge, who has made 6 positions already, P13 for him. And he doesn't look like he wants to give up. Oh, he goes off track there on the AstroTurf. But let's check if he's catching up to Christer Hiort. They're on similar lap times. Corpse Corner, yeah, we saw today what happened there. Not very fun. Let's check on Rogério Santos, who's again really close with Wolfschleiner. I don't know if Wolfschleiner is going to try to make the move, but you can see he's catching up every single lap. And now they're really together, really close to each other. For now, he's going to have to be patient here on Abbey. And now we go through the slow section. Maybe Wolfschleiner can have a better exit. Let's see. That's a great apex there from Wolfschleiner. Let's see if he can repeat that again. That looks like he's going to have a little more speed on the exit. Let's see if Wolfschleiner can make the move. It looks like he might. So let's check right now. On the front of the car, you can see there, both of the cars super close. That's just a couple of tenths away from each other. He's going to show the nose to scare Santos, but Santos is a wise man. He knows he cannot do that. He knows he's not going to be able to make the move. And as we're speaking, Mr. Andrea Caiola is flying away from the pack of second and third. So what a great lap, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 58.5. Good Lord Almighty. Jesus Christ, what a lap he just pulled on right there. But he's taking advantage of both of the cars fighting. As you can see here, P2 and P3 still on and on and on. Rock and rolling all night long. Rogério, making a really good job defending from him. Let's check now on the middle pack, Terry Trowbridge. Right now, on P13, still keeping that position. Let's see if Noble can make the move, but he's also defending from Derek Bird. As you can see right there, they're really close one to another. That would be the Mercedes fighting against the Porsche. It looks like Bird really got a good exit. Let's see if he can make the move. It doesn't look like so, but maybe he's going to show up the nose on the inside. He's going to keep it safe. The Mercedes seems to be faster on the straight, so no worries at all. You can see it here. Peter Wolfschleiner really close to Rogério Santos. Let's see if I can make a better exit and finally make the move on. It looks like Peter's going to get a good exit. Is it going to be this time around? Is he going to be able to make the move? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Here we see from the helicopter still the speed really close one to another. He's going to try to dive it up the inside. He's going to be really close. There's not going to be contact, and Wolfschleiner is going to make the move. What a great job of Wolfschleiner. You can see that Rogério is still showing the nose, but what an incredible move by Peter Wolfschleiner. My God, an incredible move there. And let's see if this is going to help Wolfschleiner pull away from him and maybe catch Caiola. What a great move, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredible. Let me tell you, that's also credit to Mr. Santos being respectful on the track, letting some space. So really good job from both of them, but what a great overtake from Wolfschleiner. You can see there that he's already pulling off from Santos. There's already more than a half a second there between one another. Let's check now on P11, Alistair Hughes. Still keeping that position, but what a great overtake by Mr. Wolfsleiner, huh? Incredible. Look, you can see there on the standings that there's already a second gap between Wolfsleiner and Santos, so it might look like Santos was slowing a little bit. I completely agree. That was a great move, risky move, but you can see that Rogerio was really smart and really clean by letting the car width, so there's no incidents. As you can see here trying to show the nose, but he's not going to be able to do anything there. Let's check now this lovely fight. We have Mark Nudelings on free air, and just behind him we have Chris Warren in Bywater. We're still fighting. Let's check right now back again on Christopher Hort side by side with Trowbridge. Let's see if Christopher Hort can keep it on the inside. It looks like he's going to have to give it up, and be careful, because right now Mr. David Noble can take advantage of the situation, because he had to slow down a little bit. He's going to try to go on the inside. Ooh, thank God he went straight there on the braking zone. Let's see if he can get a better exit. That's really tight through the corner. He's going to lose a lot of speed. Let's check on Derek Bird. He looks like he's going to be able to pull off. And let me tell you, that was a good move there from Trowbridge, gaining another position. Wow, this is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check again on Trowbridge and Hughes, who are fighting, and you can see they're side by side for a moment here. And Trowbridge, my God, this has been incredible, ladies and gentlemen. This has been absolutely fantastic. The constant fighting here in the middle pack. Trowbridge just behind Christopher Hort is in front, and you can see there again David Noble and Trowbridge side by side, but again Noble has to leave the gap, but he's gonna try to do the switcheroonie. Let's check if he can. Oh my God, that's a 3 wide right there. Really close one another. No, what happened there? Terry Trowbridge got taken off the track from that 3 wide. We're gonna check that out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check the replay on that. My God, that 3 wide, really dangerous. And unfortunately, Terry Trowbridge, who was doing a really good start of race, has got caught up in that 3 wide. You can see it right there. The Porsche is gonna clip the front of Terry Trowbridge. Oh my God, that's so unlucky, ladies and gentlemen. Really unlucky there. You can see there that he has quite a bit of damage. He's going straight. Oof. That's a ton of damage, ladies and gentlemen. My God. Oof. I think it was Carlos, yes. You can see there, Trowbridge just got a drive-through. I think that was because of cutting the corner. Because what we saw in the replay, I don't think it was his fault. The stewards will review that. Oh my God, you gotta be careful there, Trowbridge. You cannot move like that when the other 2 are fighting and you're way slower. You're gonna be on the racing line. But here we see Mark Pocock trying to defend from a fair. But wow, really unfortunate. Well, I had to stop too hard in VR. Yeah, I can guess, my friend. That's unfortunate that you had to stop, but yeah, it's really hot. Here too, and let me tell you, you have Craig Holmes, P10, going wide. The first corner, court. Mr. Chris Baker, unfortunately, had to stop. I can understand because it's really hot here in the south of Spain. It's completely horrid. But ladies and gentlemen, 24 minutes of race left. Mike Nudelings defending that P7. He started P10. And he's getting those positions no problem, and he's defending quite well from Bourne. It's P8 at the moment with that Mercedes. Let's check right now on P5. Jordan Wolby was getting closer and closer to Ongaro, as we said. He was catching up to him. Let's compare the lap times. You can see that the Wolby was a second quicker last lap. So let's check if we can make the move on the next straight incoming. You can see there that he's going to go through the slow section. That looks like a good apex. Let's see if we can get a good exit now. You can see that Trowbridge got a stop and go 30 seconds plus the repairs of the car. That's going to be a race over for him probably. Really unfortunate. This might be Georgian's time to attack P4. Yeah, I completely agree with you. He seems to lose some time there. But let's see if we can make it back now. With the lobby. Let's check right now on P1. Mr. Gaiola, who just went through the finish line. 2.5 seconds from Wolfstein. But the top three are not having a lot of issues. Big gap between one another. I think they're just chilling. Let's check right now on P4 again. That's Patrizio Ongaro. Right behind him, Wolby, who's chasing and chasing another Predator. Trying to get the bite and get the move done. Let's check right now on the card. 666, the number of the beast. Mr. Mark Nurlings, the Dutchman, trying to defend still from Bourne, who's putting quite a bit of pressure. That looks like a really good exit from Bourne. Let's see if he can make the move finally. It looks like he's going to have more speed. He's going to try to hook it up the outside. He's trying the inside, but he's closing the door. He's going to have to back down. Oh my god, that was so close. I don't know how they touched, how they didn't touch each other. My god, that was so tight. Oof. Mr. Bourne tried to go on the inside, but you could see there that Nurlings wasn't going to give that out easily. And with this fighting, you can see that the Bywater is catching up quickly. Let's check again on Mr. Patrizio Ongaro. Still being chased by Wolby, who's going to show up in the inside. That's a late braking, and that's going to give him the position. What a great move by Wolby. But Patricio tries to hook it up the inside again. Really respectful there from Wolby. It looks like Ongaro got a better exit. Let's see if with the slipstream, Wolby can make the move again. That was a great switcheroo they did there. Is going to try to dive at the inside. He's not going to be able to. But really respectful driving for both of them. That was incredible, ladies and gentlemen. What a good fight we're having here for P4. Really interesting. Let's check right now. Alistair Hughes, who's P12 right now. He just lost a position to Holmes and Hjort. So let's check right now. A little more on the back. P13, Mark Pocock. P18 at the moment for him. Got 2 positions. That was a really good move from both of them. That's been a really good fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check right now. Martin Newtolin, still the 3-pack fight going through maggots and backets. My god, my British accent is not very good. I'm bloody Nora, mate. Let's see if Mark Nurlings can get a good exit again. Warren had the chance here, but couldn't make it. You can see right there that Neil Bywater actually has a little more speed on the straight, but is trying to keep it safe. Is he going to show it on the outside? He's going to break a little later, but he's not going to be able to make the move. Oh yeah, love me some Nissan. That's a heavy car, let me tell you. Let's check right now on P23. Sorry, car number 23, which would be P16, that's Peter de Jong. And right behind him, there's Van Brabant, who seems to have a little more speed, both Porsche. Let's see if Brabant can make the move. He's far away, he's not going to be able to do so. Is he going to try late braking? He's going to brake a little later than de Jong, but nothing happened there. Let's check right now on P2, Mr. Peter Wolfschlein. No problems again. 3.4 seconds from Caiola and 2 seconds from behind. So the top 3 are just chilling at the moment. Maybe they get harder as the last 10 minutes come. 19 minutes left on the race. And here we have Rudolf Stein. And just in front of him, you can see there the fight between Bird and Hughes. That was really close between both of them. But Bird's going to get a good exit. He's going to head onto the straight. It's a good move there. Let's check again on this lovely pack of 3. Chris Bourne P8. Still trying to get that P7 from Nurlings, the Dutchman. And the Porsche behind Bywater. Trying to take advantage of this non-stop fighting between both of them on the front. So let's see who's going to be able to make the move. As we saw right there in the front, someone had a black and orange flag. So something must have happened there. We'll have to check. Look at that, Chris Bourne getting a really good exit. Super close one to another. Let's check the helicam right now because I think he might be able to make the move. You can see Nurling's defending so hard. Is Chris Bourne going to try to make it now on the outside? Because Nurling's is defending like a madman. Oh, you can see that the Bourne tried the inside, but he's not going to have enough speed to do so. Nurling is defending like it was his last day on Earth. My God, that defending is incredible. Let's see if he doesn't get caught up in so much fighting and someone else can take advantage of this. Let's check right now on P18, Mr. Pocock, leading this 3-man pack at the moment. Fur behind, and behind him there's Bond. And now, again, I'm enjoying this fight quite a bit, ladies and gentlemen. You can see there, oh my God, really close between the Mercedes and the Bentley of Noodlings. Let's see who's going to get the better exit, either Bourne, Bywater, or Noodlings. Oh no, Bywater went off the track, and that's going to slow him down quite a bit. I don't think the Mercedes is going to have enough speed to catch up to Noodlings, even though he's trying to show the nose. He's not going to be able to make the move. Let's check on the people in front. As we say, Rogero Santos, relaxing, no problem. 3 seconds from him and Wolfsteiner. Let's check the difference in lap times. You can see Wolfsteiner have a second faster last lap. And you can see already that some of them are finding lapped cars. You can see that Wolfsteiner just overtook a lapped car. And let's check on the leader, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible drive Andrea Caiola is putting on. For now, he's not going to be able to take the championship if Wolfsteiner finishes second. But he can secure that P2 quite well. So we will have to see if he's going to be able to do so. But for now, what an incredible race this man is doing. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for him because it's been incredible. You can see there, Jose Santos, again, chilling, relaxing. Let's check on P4 and P5, the fight that we loved, both of us, the crowd and me, Patricio Ongaro and Wobai, still going on. And that looks like a better exit from Wobai. He's going to be patient for now because he's not going to be able to make the move. You can see Ongaro with the Nissan, really good car. And the Bentley is the ideal car for Silverstone. I do think it's a great car for the track. The Bentley is so stable. And you can see right here, Wobai having a lot more speed through these corners every single time. He's going to try the move on the outside. Is he going to be able to keep the inside? He's going to brake late. It looks like he's going to brake a little later. He's going to get the position. What a great move. Let's see what can happen here on the straight. We will have to see if Mr. Wobai is going to be able to keep the position. But for now, it looks like Ongaro is faster. He's going to try to make the move on the outside. They're going side by side. But I think it's going to be Wobai getting the position P4-4. And what a great move. That was fantastic from the man now in fourth, Georgian Wobai, the Swedish driver. What a great move. My God. These two are racing so clean. It's such a wonder to see. Let's check now on P7, because as we said, that was a Nigel Mansell move. Yes, actually, yeah, I completely agree with you on that. Here we have Norlings, and again, Bourne behind. He has to be really patient, because you can see Norlings is defending quite hard. And now we're going to go into the zone where usually Bourne is way quicker than Noodlings. So let's see if he can now make the move. We're just going to go through maggots. There we go. Is Wobai going to be able to make the move? You can see there he's faster on the exit. But now we will check how much Mr. Noodlings is going to defend. He's keeping his inside line. And it's going to end up with Bourne still being behind. He tried to make it on the inside, but he didn't have the room to do so. As a Porsche driver, I hate to see that Bentley grille in my mirror. I know there's nothing I can do to hold them off. That is completely true. The Bentley is such a great car in every track. Let me tell you, it's such a balanced car. I think one of the best cars in ACC, to be honest with you. As we see again, the non-stop fight. You can see there Chris Bourne trying to show up the nose on the inside, but he's not going to be able to. Still, he's going to have more speed through this zone. As always, he's going to try to make the move now. He's going to break late. He's going to make the move on the outside. They're going side by side. Is he going to be able to break late? No. You can see that the Norlings is not going to let that happen. And just by that, Bywater just caught up again with the pack. He was struggling a little bit behind. There's no zone to choose. You're amazing, Zvonimir. But this fight is not going to stop until the end. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 13 minutes left of race. Let's check now on P4. Georgian Wallaby, what happened there? Is that a lapped car? I think that's a lapped car, if I'm not mistaken. That should be a lapped car, ladies and gentlemen. I think it is. That will be car number 23. Yeah, that's Trowbridge. Actually impressive that he made it out of the pits, because he had a big shunt on the wall. Unfortunately being taken out. But really good to see, ladies and gentlemen. Patrizio, yeah, what a great driver. This is so enjoyable, seriously. I want to do more commentary like this. I hope you're enjoying my commentary and you're enjoying the stream. Hopefully you are, because I'm having a lot of fun. Again, the three-man pack doesn't stop. It won't stop. Nerdlings defending from Bourne, who's always being faster on this first sector. But Bourne is always trying to hook it up the inside. Is it going to be this time around? He's going to have to slow down, but he has the inside right now. They're going side by side. I think Nerdlings is going to have the inside for now. Is he going to try again on the outside? Let's see. They're going side by side still. He's going to have to back down because the outside in this chicane is death. And basically Bywater could have taken advantage of that and definitely would have made the move. So, again, the non-stop fighting between the three of them. This is really being fun. This is being really fun. Sorry. As we see Bourne going really close. Bywater going off track. He's struggling quite a bit with his second sector. Bourne, look at that. So close between one another. Let's check the back of Mr. Newtonlings. It's going to have a little more speed on the straight. Yeah, get a cerveza. The colder the better, my friend. That's great to hear. Let's check here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Huge, who just lost two positions. Another position he just lost. And that was to Derek Bird, as we saw before. So, good move there. Let's see if Huge can make the move again and hook it up to get that P12. But for now, it looks like he's going to have to relax a little bit. As we see here, Peter de Jong. P16. Defending from Pocock, who gained another position. We will see if he's going to be able to make the move. Yeah, Mr. Bourne has to be really hungry because he has been way faster on the straights than Mr. Nordlings. Let's check right now how they're both doing. You can see there again, really close. We're gonna go again to the heli because you can clearly see there that the Mercedes is picking up way more speed. He's gonna try to go on the outside now. Is the lap car gonna help them? It doesn't look like so, but he's gonna try to hook it up the outside side by side. They collided a little bit. That was a little bit of a touch. I think still the Mercedes is gonna have enough speed to keep the thing going. He's not gonna be able to overtake, of course. But God, what a great fight we've been living here for that P7. You can see there that Mr. Bourne is on a mission to make it P7. Let's check some other cars. You can see here Craig Holmes just lapping Mr. Trowbridge, who's struggling quite a bit. And let's go check Peter de Jong. You can see there both the Porsche and the Ferrari from Fair. You can see that Pocock made the move again in another position for him. So that's great. There's 9 minutes left for the race, ladies and gentlemen. So we're getting real close to the end of the race. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if Peter is ahead of P15, he will be crowned the champion. And that's going to be really sweet for him. You can see there that he's just relaxing, clean air for him. 3.4 seconds. Kayola doing a great job keeping that P1, but it's not going to be enough unless something happens to Wolfshiner. So you can see there that he's just putting great times, lap after lap. But it all depends on where Mr. Wolfschleiner finishes. So now let's check on Norderlings again. The fight. We always check them out in these two sections of the track, because this is where usually Born has way more speed. You can see it there again. That was a really good exit. Again, Norderlings is trying to keep the line, and there Born was trying to feed off the slipstream as much as he could. Again, on the outside, he's going to have to leave space. And ladies and gentlemen, there's 8 minutes left of the race. This has been absolutely amazing. Seriously, it's been incredible. What happened to my... Oh, no. Oh, this is getting a little buggy. 1 second, please. Something is going on, sorry. There you go. There you go. I completely agree with that, especially one that I know. But let's leave it there. Peter de Jong defending from fair. Am I the only retirement? I do not think so. No, yeah, I think you are the only retirement, because the rest are still on track, but they're like really slow at the moment. Here we see David Noel keeping the P12, defending from Brambrand. Let's check now again the fight that we've been watching half of the race. Mr. Nurlings and Mr. Bourne, they're going through their favorite section. Is Bourne going to be able to make the move before the race ends? I'm really looking forward for this fight, because you can see there that both Santos... Oh! Wait, ladies and gentlemen, something must have happened. We need to check this out. Because car... You can see there that Peter Wolfstein just dropped to P3. Let's check a little closer on his car. I think he made a mistake. But he's relaxing, so he doesn't care too much. To be honest with you, he doesn't care too much. So still good for him. He knows he has it on his hand, as we've said previously. And finally, Mr. Bourne has made the move and has taken P7 from Mark Nurlings. That was on the hanger straight. It's a great move there. Let's see if Nurlings can make the move back. But you can see there that Bourne was really hungry for that move and finally hooked it on. Let's check on Carlo Bamraband, defender from Noble. Defender at P12, he just took it back. Let's check now on Mr. Peter de Jong, who's still keeping that P16, no problem. In close racing, VR and or triple screens have an advantage over single screens. I agree with that, because you have way more vision, way more peripheral vision, and you can really help yourself out with that. In my case, I only have one screen, and it's 19. Oh, jeez, what's the word in English? 19. You know what I mean, 19. Yeah. And it's not very good to race with that, but hey, let me tell you, 1 inches. There you go. Thank you very much, Swarmir, for that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here we have Wolfsleiner. P3, no problem. Let's check on P4 now. He has made quite a gap from Mongado. That's actually 3 seconds right there. You can see that he was slowing him down a little bit. Let's check the lap times between both of them. You can see there, it's 7/10 of a second. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The last 4 minutes of racing. Let's check on P1, Mr. Andrea Caiola. What a great race he has put on. He's still praying for Wolfsleiner to make a mistake. But if he doesn't, he knows the championship is gone, but at least he can secure or have a really safe P2 in the championship. We will have to see how this ends up. We'll be able to check it out. But for now, everything seems to have calmed down quite a bit on the track. As we see Mr. Bourne there, finally alone. Let's check on car number 38, P10, Mr. Bywater, who's still in the same position he was for the last 20 minutes. Gained 3 positions from start, and from then on, he has made some mistakes, some off tracks, but he has kept it mostly on the black stuff, and he's still on P10. You can see there that now, after 40 minutes of racing, the gaps have increased and there's not a lot of fighting anymore. Here we see Mr. Derek Bird, who has gained the position again from Van Brabant. You have a storm there? My God, I'm really sorry to hear that. But ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes remaining of race. This could be it for Peter Wolfsleiner. This could be the championship for him. So we will have to see and wait these last 2 minutes for him to be crowned the champion of the eSeniors GT3 World Championship Group 1. Hopefully we'll make it happen. Caiola won't be very happy about that, but he has a really tough spot. If Wolfsleiner still makes like a top 20, he's gonna have it real tough because he would have to depend on luck again. The Wolves deserves it. I think he has been doing quite a season, and he has proven that when the Wolf is on track, everyone has to run away. And he's making a promise to himself, you know, a goal, and the goal is coming. He has 1 minute left. As we see Pocock getting real close to Hughes. Pocock, who has been improving quite a bit from the start. And I completely agree with you, Jack. I think he's taking it easy. He doesn't have to risk anything. This is going to be the last lap, if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this last lap should be focused for now on P1, Mr. Andrea Caiola, who has done an incredible race. Seriously, what a race he has put on. Let me tell you. I think this has been one of the best 45 minutes of racing I've seen in a long time. Really happy to being able to commentate this and offer you entertainment. So thank you very much, guys, for being on the stream. I appreciate that you're all here. 16 people on the chat. We love you all. And this is going to be the last lap. You can see there Caiola just chilling, taking it easy. No need to force. And I think now, let's check first Mr. Derek. So P11 defending. And I think we should go on to Peter. Who's going to get this thing set and done. They're getting closer to that last lap. Let's check now on Mike Nutelings, who's now defending from Holmes. You can see it there, just right behind him. Maybe Nutelings can lose another position. Ooh, look at how twitchy the Bentley was right there. He's going to try to brake super late. He's going to get on the outside. Is he going to be able to make the move on the straight? Let's see. Let's see if Holmes can have a really good exit. It looks like the Porsche behind Bywater really had a good one. Is he going to be able to make the move? Let's check. Bywater on the straight just behind him. He's lacking a little bit of speed. He's trying to get that slipstream, but he's not going to be able to make the move. Caiola just won the race. That's P1 for Caiola, P2 for Rogerio. And my God, oh my, ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the eSeniors GT3 World Championship, Group 1, Mr. Wolfsliner, Peter Wolfsliner, please. Round of applause for Mr. Wolf, who has done an incredible season, and there you go. The championship is for him. Cayola nearly assuring his P2 on the championship. Thank you very much, Nikos. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous because it's my first time on a community like this. I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you, Nicholas, for the opportunity. And I think we're gonna hop on and try to have an interview with the first 3 drivers. And that will be Mr. Andrea, Mr. Rogerio, and Mr. Wolfsliner. So let's try to see. So let's get on the Discord channel and get ready to make some interviews. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching the stream. Let's see if we can get some of the drivers here on the channel. So 1 second. Let me try to contact the drivers. Let's see if we can get one of the drivers to give us an interview. But congrats to Mr. Wolfsliner, who has finally made it happen. And that is going to be the championship for him. Let's see if we can get one of the drivers here. One way or another, we have the world champion crowned, but tune up next week because we have Monza still P2 being fought in that last race at the Italian track. Let me tell you, that's going to be a blast. Congratulations to Mr. Peter Wolfshiner for the championship. And I think we're going to have the guys right here, so please give me a moment and we will bring him right into the channel. Here we have Mr. Andrea Cayola, the winner of the race in Silverstone. Unfortunately, you couldn't fight in the last race for that P1 in the championship. But congratulations for that incredible race, Mr. Andrea. How are you feeling?
Thank you, Juan. Well, I'm feeling important. Congratulations to Peter because today he secured the championship one race before the end. So congrats again, Peter.
Andrea, congratulations! Absolutely fantastic! What a time in the qualifying. Rogerio, is this Rogerio? John? No.
No, I'm the commentator. I'm waiting for Rogerio to connect if he wants to.
Okay.
But well, now that you're here, congratulations for the World Championship. That was an incredible season for you. So please give us your feedback on the race because that was a really good race for you.
Actually, first of all, congratulations to Andrea for this fantastic time in the qualifying. It's unbelievable, and also for the victory, of course, because he just played with me. I know when I came closer, 3 seconds, then he pushed a little bit more. He just did what he need to do. And I need to find the limit, and of course also congratulations to Rogerio. Rogerio is a very fast driver, and today he showed us on the result as well, and congrats to him as well. So from my race, yes, a lot of mistakes inside, and I'm happy to be P3. Actually, could be worse even.
Well, let me tell you, I think both of you did an incredible race, an incredible season, and even though you already won the championship, we still have one round left. It will be in Monza, where Andrea can get that P2 shirt. If he makes it happen, I'm sure he will be able to. He's a great driver. I really enjoyed watching the race and commentating it. You are all really clean drivers, so that was a blast for me. Let me tell you guys, that was incredible. But please, I would like you, since unfortunately Rogerio is not showing up. I don't know if he is not available for an interview.
Let me write to him in the chat.
Okay, if that's possible. Because we would also like to talk to him, but well,
yeah, it was super fast, and
the three of you really clean. Yeah, I think it was a really good race, and I think we're gonna have an even better one. Again, congratulations to both of you. Peter, since you are the championship leader and champion of the competition, would you like to send some words to your fans, to your community members?
To my okay, the community members. Actually, I don't have fans. I don't think so. But it was a really great season, and for me, I'm just happy. I had nice races with Andrea and other guys, and also Rogerio today was fantastic racing. And I found very nice people inside this group and this community. And yes, it's improving, and the level is improving. And I hope in Italy, Monza, this will be not the easy one for you, Andrea. I tell you, I will give my best. But
I know it's the rally land.
No, actually, now it's a little bit more relaxed, because last week I had some hardware issues and I was not sure about this week. So I just wanted to avoid to bring it to Monza for the final decision, and so with one eye I try to catch Andrea, or let's say to get on the P2, but on the other hand I always say, please bring it home. So
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrea. It was a fantastic
thanks,
season so far, and still not finished.
Still not, and I think I want to add that really I think driving with fast drivers such Peter forces you to improve. So if I look back at the beginning, I'm definitely improved over Sunday after Sunday. So, and with thanks to Peter and the rest of the community, many other fastest drivers that are really keeping everybody pushing. So good way to get better.
I think I think nothing else could be said. That's a really good compliment.
One thing I want to say, sorry to disturb you. One thing, thanks for your streaming. I did not see it, but I know it's good. It's perfect, and I'm gonna watch it afterwards. And I hope you did not show my best pirouette. How to say that? You gave me a 10 for my dancing on the ice.
I think that wasn't shown, so you're safe.
Okay.
You're safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for the opportunity. Thank you to the drivers. That was a really fun race, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate it. It seems like Rogerio is not going to be able to come. So I think we're going to leave it here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, congratulations to Peter for the championship. Congratulations to Andrea Caiola for the win here at Silverstone. And ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be it for today. Have a great evening, and we'll see you the following week in Monza. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.